What's up, everybody? Listen, you can go. Remember, listen. Name one of the worst black ghettos in America. And this is back in the '60s, in the '70s, and even in the late '80s. The worst black neighborhoods in America. Think of that. That's when they had dope fiends, heroin addicts. Think about it. The worst black neighborhoods in America. You know what? White men would risk their life and go in the worst black neighborhoods in America for, you know what? Not no liquor, not for no dope. They would risk their life and go in the worst black neighborhoods in America for some black pussy. They would go in the worst black neighborhoods for some black pussy. they would go in the worst neighborhoods in America. And you know why? And after slavery, and even in the 40s, after slavery, when black people went their way, white people went their way, because white men used to get all the free pussy they wanted. They would get all the free pussy they wanted. They didn't have to ask. They just jump on her and start fucking. They didn't have to ask for shit. But then, after slavery, when black people went their way and white people went their way, white men still wanted some black pussy, and they would have black maids and shit like that. But after them times went by, he wanted some black pussy, so we'd have to go in the worst black neighborhoods in the ghetto, and pay for it. And he had to pay for it, but now they get it free. And they would have to pay for it. That's why you even have white men getting beat out of their money. What would happen is you would get black men that would put on wigs and shit like that. And then like a player or pimp would send the white dude down the alley to what he thought was a woman, but it really be a man. But then when he got down and he seen it was a man, he changed his mind. And he couldn't fuck with the man because the man be big and strong and could defend himself. So the white dude would get beat out of his money. I forgot what they called that, but they were going the worst. Even like when they used to go down to 42nd Street, the white dudes used to go in the worst black neighborhoods in America to get some black pussy. It is what it is. Some people might not like me saying it, but where you think these high yellow babies come from? In the hood, as a matter of fact. Like in the black hood, in the late 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and everybody be talking about like they got Indian in their family. You ain't got no fucking Indian in your family. Cut that bullshit out. Your mother probably was turning tricks, and turned the trick with a white dude and got pregnant. She probably thought the white dude was gonna stay, but she was turning tricks, keeping it real. That's why you be seeing a lot of dudes talking about they don't know who their father is, and they be having green eyes and shit and curly hair or so-called good hair. Their mother was turning tricks back in the days. So like I said, back in the days when the hoods was real fucked up, sort of like the way that looked like that. It was real fucked up back in the days when white dudes would sleep through the hood for some black pussy. That's why I wrote that poem, Sweet Brown Sugar. And it goes, sweet brown sugar was always a hot commodity. And right before the neighborhood was gentrified, you would find white men that would risk their life to get a piece. They would tiptoe through the ghetto like a thief in the night, producing high yellow babies that could pass for white. That's why them girls in the suburbs got big butts now. They're like hip-hop music and Usher. Watch them get on the dance floor and they can drop it like it's hot. They be speaking in Ebonics, talking about, I hear that. That's called evolution. And in one pubic hair, a woman has enough electricity to jumpstart New York City. Yo, I'm out of here, y'all. Don't beat your children or they'll turn out like me.